ran in the Eclipse at Sandown. He ran much too freely on that occasion. And for me, although they went no gallop, he didn't really see the distance out. Wassl 11-2 from 13-2, I should say, from 6-1. And Leicester's going to have his work cut out to settle Tolomeo early on. If he can get him settled, he's back to his best racing trip of a mile. There's Montekin about to go in. He's still looking for his first win for 2 years, in fact. Grant Taylor goes in on the Muscatite. And nearly all in. Let's join Peter.
They're under orders and they're away. And Kuwait Tower very slowly out of the stalls. And Noalcoholic is the first to show. Noalcoholic going on from Wassl and the Noble Player and Tolomeo and then Muscatite. And behind them come Dramelis and then Lomond. Behind Lomond is Montekin. Kuwait Tower still the back marker. Noalcoholic being pressed by Wassl now. Then in third is Thug. Fourth, just in behind Thug, is the Noble Player, then Dramelis, then Tolomeo on the outside, Muscatite very close to him. So is Lomond as they run downhill. Noalcoholic from Wassl and the Noble Player as they run into the home turn. Just over 3 furlongs to run now. Noalcoholic with a commanding advantage over Wassl, then the Noble Player, and then Thug just in behind Thug. Kuwait Tower making good ground with Dramelis, Muscatite, then comes Tolomeo. Then towards the outside is Hayes. Poised just in behind Tolomeo is Lomond, but it's Noalcoholic with the clear advantage over the Noble Player. Then comes Wassl, then Tolomeo. Behind Tolomeo and under pressure is Lomond. They're racing towards the furlong pole, and it's still Noalcoholic with now Tolomeo producing a great run. Lester Piggott on the stand side, but Noalcoholic holding them all at the moment. Wassl over on the far side. Noalcoholic is going to make every yard of the running to win it, and at the line, Noalcoholic wins it from Wassl and Tolomeo and Montekin, and behind them, Muscatite and the Noble Player and Lomond and Dramelis and Kuwait Tower and Thug, and last was Hayes. A very convincing triumph this for number 4, Noalcoholic. The judge has called on a photograph for second place. A photograph between Tolomeo and Wassl, and very close between those two, but no doubt that number 4, Noalcoholic, owned by Mr. William Dupont III, trained by Gavin Pritchard Gordon and ridden by George Duffield, his 50th winner of the season, has won the 1983 Sussex Stakes with a very close photo for second place between Tolomeo and Wassl. Very close between them, but a very convincing triumph this for Noalcoholic. Let's review the closing stages here with Julian Wilson.
So the older horses beat the young horses again, and George Duffield's made every yard of the running on this 6-year-old and judged it to perfection, and he never really looked like getting beaten. Wassl was very soon in hard pursuit. The Noble Player, he had a chance early in the straight. Those Lomond won from the right here, pulling out, but he never looked a danger. Just in front of him is Leicester on Tolomeo. Leicester showed Tolomeo a great deal of daylight. 2 furlongs out, he looked to be going nowhere, and then suddenly, having lost his place and seeming to get nowhere, he's run on again from about the furlong marker. George has gone for his whip now, but he's still got a lead of 2 or 3 lengths from Wassl, and that lead isn't closing. Here's where Tolomeo gets his second win and runs into second place. Lomond on the outside can find nothing more, but Montekin is running in, and so is Muscatite. But Noalcoholic is clear, and now it's just a question of who's going to be second, Wassl or Tolomeo. Tolomeo on this side, Wassl on the far side, Montekin finishing like a train, but at the line, Noalcoholic makes every yard of the running a photo for second.
So the first senior to win it since 1974 when Jimmy Lindley won on Ace of Aces. Noalcoholic the winner, and a photograph for second between Tolomeo and Wassl, with Montekin a very close up behind them fourth. Cracking good performance by this 6-year-old. And very consistent. The winner, of course, of the Lock-In Stakes at Newbury in May. Number 20 of the season for Gavin Pritchard Gordon. And what a way to score your 50. 50 for George Duffield. Officially second was Tolomeo. third, number 12, Wassl. So, just to recap, as we see Noalcoholic returning there with his Panama-hatted trainer, Gavin Pritchard-Gordon, the winner of the Sussex Stakes, number 4, Noalcoholic, owned by Mr. William Dupont III, trained by Gavin Pritchard-Gordon and ridden by George Duffield. The 18-1 winner. Second was number 11, Tolomeo, owned by Mr. Carlo D'Alessio, trained by Luca Cumani and ridden by Lester Piggott. And third, number 12, Wassl, owned by Mr. Ahmed Al Maktoum, trained by John Dunlop and ridden by Willie Carson. Fourth was number 3, Montekin. So John Dunlop responsible for third and fourth. The first Sussex for George Duffield.